This is my 2023 Rebel Rascal V1 custom build. So it's relatively new. I got it used. So I'm the second or third owner, I don't really know, but it has RockShox Pikes ult, which is really nice. And then I put on a near rear shock because I blew up the old one. And just like a Dior group set, and then really cheap WTV wheels. So it's a really interesting build. And I throw on tidal bars and Kodar brakes because I race enduro on this short travel trail bike, so it needs that, just like how I have Minion DHR2 and Assegai Max Grip double down casing. So I have plenty of grip because I really need it running the enduro races on this really short travel trail bike. Like, I'm the shortest travel bike at some of the races. So this is my second bike. It's an XC race bike, and it has a few issues, like the brakes are not great, but I'm a third dropper post on it. But this is a 2014 Specialized Dump Jumper World Cup. It's the ex-national champions bike, but I got it for a great deal, and it's 20 to 21 pounds right now, and that has a big burly tire on the front. And if I change that for XC tires, but then I'll probably throw some wider bars, shorter stem, and a dropper post. So I'll probably stay around that weight number. But carbon wheels, carbon frame, carbon seat post, carbon bars. And then this is not the brain fork anymore. This is just a normal SID, because nobody really likes the brain forks because they just kind of screw you over. But yeah, this is the second bike. All right, my next bike, this one's interesting. I got it in a trade. I can't remember the year, but it's a Kink Liberty. And it's a really cool bike. I traded my dirt jumper for it, which a lot of y'all thought was a really bad trade. But really, I think it was like one of my best trades, because they're both probably around $250, because that dirt jumper was like destroyed. The front wheel and the rear wheel were out of true, and the fork was an old coil fork. No adjustability other than a preload screw that did nothing. But this is a really nice BMX bike. Super fun. I need to ride it more. I rode it out of pump track and crashed it pretty hard, so hasn't been getting as much mileage, but hopefully I'll be on it soon at a skate park or something. Let me know if y'all want to see more BMX videos. We're inside of this last bike, but it's an Ozark Trail G1 Explorer. And it is a Walmart bike, but it's really nice, and I have it hooked up to the Zwift right now. So this is my trainer bike. I'm training because it's off season, so I'm not really riding XC at all. But this is the last normal bike that is mine. And it's actually really nice. I did a 50 mile gravel race on it, and it held up perfectly, except I'm just not used to riding a rigid with drop bars. But it also, these would move a little bit. I probably need to fix that somehow. But I did win new tires, which was nice. Last bike is my Razor MX650 48 volt. And I haven't talked about this much on this channel. I have another channel. It's the 48 volt Razor Ripper. I'll put a link somewhere in the comments or in the description or something. But it's a super nice bike. It's 48 volt, 4800 watts because it's 100 amps, but I've been running closer to 2000 watts because this thing is terrifyingly fast, even at 2000 watts. And it's super torquey because I have it geared down a ton, and it'll do wheelies. I'm not really comfortable with it yet, just because, I mean, this thing, the seat height's the same height as my bike's front wheel, but it's super duper fun. I've been trying to ride with some friends more, but you know, hopefully I'll get some riding clips on the 48 volt Razor Ripper. If y'all want to go subscribe to that as well as this channel, that would help out a ton.